Smut took out Insomniac in the finals of the Revolution tournament. And on Revolution TV, he beat him again in a hard-fought rematch, leaving Insomniac to beg for one last chance.
Good evening and welcome to the first ever EWF Revolution television program. I'm your host, Chris Fairview, and here in EWF, we've got no pyro, and we've got no entrance music, and we have no money, but we've got so much hardcore action, it had to be imported from Laurel, Mexico. On tonight's show, first up, we've got highlights from last month's first ever EWF World Title Tournament. And after that, we've got two large main events. First up, Chico versus Kamikaze in Kamikaze's return to EWF. And after that, after last month's tournament, when Smut edged the victory out over the Insomniac, here tonight in the EWF arena, the Insomniac has challenged Smut to a rematch for the EWF title, and the Insomniac better pull through tonight, because if he doesn't, it's his last chance. Now, take a look at these clips from last month's tournaments.
And there he is, the Wool Puller entering the EWF arena for his first round match. He will be taking on the Brother Man here tonight in the Brother Man's singles debut, and he's going crazy. Big haymaker duck! Wow! German suplex by the Brother Man. Look at that power to pick up the monster Wool Puller. And now Brother Man firing away in the corner. Hip toss! And Wool Puller goes flying out of the ring. Wool Puller right back to work. Was so close to a 3, he actually hit the mat, but now he's got him hooked, and the Wool Driver. I don't think he's kicking out of that. And that is it. Wool Puller wins, takes out the Brother Man, and he will advance to the second round of the tournament. Big win by the Wool Puller.
Just want to let you know one thing here in this tournament tonight, brother. I'm gonna break them all in half, baby. Yeah. What are you doing, man? This is my interview. You will not get in my way, buddy. And you know what? I'm just getting sick of looking at you right now. I'm just sick of seeing you, man. I'm spinning, I'm slurring, I'm like a rabid dog. I'm like old Yeller. I just get yeah, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna get this one. Yeah. I got you,
That's got him hooked again, and this time a fisherman suplex. Impressive suplexes here tonight by Grandmaster Pimp. That's got him hooked under again. This could be the Pimp Drop, his finishing maneuver. It is Pimp Drop on Cletus. And G-Pimp picks up the win. And the Hoes are coming in to celebrate as G-Pimp will move on to the second round to face the Wool Puller in tonight's tournament.
As you can see, I'm physically unable to wrestle in this match. But don't worry, you'll get your match. But it's going to be against the Masked Midget.
The Masked Midget! Is he going to make his EWF debut tonight and take the place of Chico the tournament? And there he is! The Masked Midget has arrived on the scene in the EWF. Another debut here tonight in the tournament. Here's the Masked Midget! He's going to get a steel chair! The Masked Midget bringing some weapons to the ring. And, well, he couldn't hold it up over his head, and Masked Midget is down and out. And so much for that. Going outside again. And hits a senton from the outside in and has Jobber right where he wants him. Up and a big power bomb by Insomniac, and that should do it. And it does. Insomniac has defeated the Jobber. And he will go on to the second round later tonight. We'll pull her to the floor, and all the hoes are getting in on the action. The hoes are punching, slapping. I think there was a low blow. Maybe Woolpuller should have taken up G-Pimp on the offer. Now look at this. Woolpuller being double teamed. And he takes a metal sign right across the dome. G-Pimp doing anything and everything. And now G-Pimp's brought some more plunder. Is that a VCR? I think he's got a VCR in the ring. What is he going to do with it? What he's going to do is he's going to take too much time, and Woolpuller fights back, and what is this? Oh no. Oh no. Woolpuller's got him up! Oh! Holy crap! Power pumped him on the VCR! Oh. Now Woolpuller's got him hooked. Oh, could be the Wool Driver! Dumps him down on the Wool Driver! And he got him! Woolpuller has defeated the G-Pimp in a tough battle. The referee has been laid out by a punch and now by a chair, and Kodiak off the top of the splash. But again, the ref is knocked out cold, and here comes Chico! Chico's in the ring. Not happy about the way things went down earlier when Chico's handpicked. Man, Masked Midget went down and Kodiak reversed it. Oh my God! Chico takes a chair shot, but Insomniac's back up. The ref's up, and Insomniac got him. Chico eats a chair shot, but all that time wasted by Kodiak messing around with Chico allowed Insomniac to recover. And Insomniac is going to go on to the finals at the next show. And
I'd like to tell you all, there's been a lot of changes in the EWF lately. And I think another thing's going to change. Insomniac, me and you have been going at it for years. Every time you've taken me down. Now, that's all going to change.
Right now, the most storied rivalry in the EWF since its founding, since the very first match, which was between these two, and they are getting right at it. Insomniac and Smut, and Insomniac's got a steel chair right across the head of Smut, and in classic fashion, they are going right to the weapons. Those chairs, Insomniac threw into the ring, and well, this is EWF. We may have had a reboot here with the Revolution, but these two are picking up right where they left off, and wow! Smut coming right into your living room. And as Smut was climbing to the top rope, Insomniac wisely goes to the outside, but wait a minute, Smut's coming out after him! Wow! Suicide dive by Smut to the outside. He is not going to let Insomniac cower away. And now Smut is going up to the top rope. Smut off with a Hurricane Rana off the top rope. What a reversal there by Smut. Once again, Insomniac is reeling. Whips him into the corner. Oh! And Smut returns the favor with the low blow. He's got him hooked. Smut agree. That's got to be it. 2. Oh! Insomniac powers out of Smut's finishing maneuver.
You're going down, Insomniac.
Smut whips him in again, and oh! Once again, Smut goes low. All's fair. Insomniac used it. Smut up. He's going to do it again. Smut agree. 2 Smut agrees.
1, 2.
He got it! Smut wins the match, and he will be declared the new What a match! Smut defeating Insomniac. Well, there you saw highlights from the big tournament where Smut became the heavyweight champion. We will have clips later on tonight before the main event of Smut versus Insomniac from the last episode of Revolution TV, where Smut defended that title. And in the meantime, in our opener here tonight, Kamikaze coming to the ring, making his return to the EWF. It's been about 6 or 7 months since he was active before the Revolution, so Kamikaze, let's see if he's got some ring rust to knock off. He has been a bright up-and-coming star in the EWF.
From Mexico City,
and coming out to face him tonight, I'm very excited by this, is Chico, who in a way is also making his return to the EWF. Chico has been around, but due to an injury he sustained outside of the ring, he had been just appearing during the television programs, but not actively wrestling. Well, Chico is cleared to fight, and he's here in the EWF arena to take on Kamikaze. No sign of Masked Midget with Chico here tonight. He's all alone, and it seems that the crowd's behind him. Kamikaze came out with a bit of an attitude. I don't remember that from Kamikaze before he left, and maybe just a different style he's going to try to bring. Chico, a constant favorite here in the EWF. These two are very young, bright, up-and-coming stars. I'm glad to see that Chico is back to 100% here on Revolution TV, and honestly, this match between two high flyers has the potential to become a real barn burner, and before Chico locks up, he wants approval of the crowd. And Kamikaze's looking for some of his own, but he's not going to get it. You come out spitting on the fans in the crowd, and you expect them to cheer for you, and Chico seems a little bit hesitant to lock up with Kamikaze here, though. I don't know what that's all about.
He's a cheater.
You got to figure Chico's got some ring rust of his own after being out several months with broken arms. Irish whip, look at this. Getting fast and furious here. Dropped down in a clothesline by Kamikaze. The fans may not be impressed, but Kamikaze seems impressed with himself.
Come on, Chico, pull out of it.
He was looking to punch Chico in the head, and Chico reverses. Nice reversal there by Chico. But Kamikaze makes it to the ropes. These two are definitely starting off fast. Now maybe that test of strength will happen, and they lock up. Chico ducks under and goes low. Hits a famouser. Yeah, shortcuts here in the EWF. Shortcuts and low blows seem to be pretty par for the course. And why is Chico playing up to the crowd so much? I mean, we get it, Chico. They like you. You like them. But you make mistakes like that, and somebody like Kamikaze will take advantage. He goes low, and now baseball slide, and Chico is out on the floor. Both of these two spending too much time with the crowd, and there's an Irish whip reversal, and Kamikaze goes into that ring post. Ring post seeing some love over the last few weeks, and today's no different now. Look at this Irish whip! Chico gets reversed himself, and he goes upside down into that retaining wall on the other side of the EWF arena. Kamikaze proud of himself. Gotta get Chico back in the ring to win this match. What an opener here tonight on Revolution TV. Still to come, the main event. Smut versus Insomniac, round 3. As Kamikaze gets rolled up while he was taunting the crowd, and dang near lost the match. As Chris Fairview mentioned in the opener, by the way, welcome Chris Fairview to the announce team here. Doing some backstage work, maybe some ring announce duties down the line. Chico once again begs off.
He must be scared.
Wants no part of Kamikaze right now. But Fairview mentioned that Tonight's main event, the third of what's now going to be a trilogy between Smut and Insomniac. It will be Insomniac's last chance. Here comes Kamikaze, but he gets jumped over the top rope, low bridge by Chico. Now Chico down to the floor, going after him. Oh! Kamikaze firing back. Was that low? Maybe a little payback there for the start of the match. Fans got to get out of the way because Kamikaze's got a couple of chairs from the front row.
Don't, Chico, please.
And it looks like he's found himself a big piece of plywood, makeshift table style.
That'd be the point of beating him up.
He's got it set up between the two chairs. We can only wonder what he's going to do. Well, what he's going to do is he's going to take too much time, and here comes Chico. And well, the table didn't last long. You got to get a stronger piece of plywood. Chico tried to lay Kamikaze on it, and he just broke right through it. But what's he trying to do? He's going to try to set it up again? Broken piece of plywood?
That'd be you, brother. Oh, no.
What the heck is Chico going for here? He's got Kamikaze sitting on one of the chairs. What the heck is Chico going to do? Chico is now going out into the crowd. Fans scattering here. And
Come on, Chico.
he's got Kamikaze sitting on a chair, and he is going up into the second row of the stands. Chico staring down at Kamikaze. Is he going to jump off? Chico comes off! Kamikaze moves! And Chico goes crashing through the makeshift table. The impact actually much worse because that plywood was just laying on the ground. Chico just dives off the second row of the stands and goes head first into the hard ground here in the EWF arena. And Kamikaze is now in full control with that big mistake. Chico's hurt. This could be it. 2. Oh!
Yeah, Chico.
Chico barely kicks out.
Way to muscle out of it.
But he is firing back, though.
No.
What is it going to take to keep one of these guys down? And now Chico, on the outside, is going to bring one of those chairs to the inside. And he's set it up in the corner here. What is Chico doing? He's wasting too much time. Now Irish whip. Kamikaze whipped over across the way. Chico shoots off. And he hits a splash. And now, Chico's going to toss Kamikaze in the chair. Wait, reverse! Oh, Chico! Shoulder first into the steel chair. That looked like it hurt.
Broke the ring.
Now Kamikaze's got him. And he is going up to the top rope. Comes off with a top rope bulldog. Kamikaze with the cover. 2, 3, and he got him. So in our opening match here on Revolution TV, in a battle of returning stars, Kamikaze one-ups Chico. Gotta say, it probably had to go back to when Chico came out of the stands, landed on his head. He was never the same since, and Kamikaze gets a big win in his return. And as he heads out, we're going to take a look at some clips. This is from last week. So earlier you saw the Revolution tournament, the finals, Insomniac versus Smut, where Smut originally won the EWF title. Then on our last episode of Revolution TV, they went at it again in a rematch. Smut's a fighting champion. He gives a rematch. Look at this. Insomniac came off the top of the ladder with a senton bomb through that metal. This match, compared to the one in the finals of the tournament, look at that! I've never seen anything like that before. This match, in comparison to the finals of the tournament, was much more violent. Was much more all over the arena. And I made a comment as the match started that Insomniac gave everything he had in the finals of that tournament and still came up short. Would he try something different? Well, he did. But I still think he played into Smut's advantage. Look at that. Power bomb out from the apron to the outside. But in the end, Insomniac played Smut's game. He just played it harder. More violent, more weapons, more high risk. And ultimately, Smut was able to come back in the match. It took a couple of low blows. It took more than one Smut agree, as you'll see right here. But Smut was able to get the win and basically outlast an onslaught of violence that Insomniac brought. He thought to beat Smut, you've just got to be more violent, more aggressive. I really don't think that is the play, and we'll see tonight in the third match whether Insomniac comes with a different game plan. And this is how we went off the air in Revolution TV, with Insomniac just absolutely bewildered about losing to Smut 2 times in a row after all he did to Smut. He still couldn't come up with the win. And Smut has made his way to the ring here tonight to take on Insomniac
is for the
in the third and final challenge.
Heavyweight Championship, and it is a weapons match.
And that's something that we had not announced before, but after all the violence, after all the weapons that came out in that second match, the EWF officials have granted Insomniac his third and final challenge, but they're going to make it a weapons match. So if Insomniac really wants to change the game plan, I almost think forget the weapons. They're on the outside. Forget the weapons. He needs to go in the ring, utilize his wrestling skill, and take out Smut. But I have a feeling, just based on the way Insomniac reacted to his last loss, the way he's been backstage all day, I saw him before the match, I think he's going to come out even more aggressive. Try to beat Smut at his own game. That's just the nature of Insomniac. And here he goes. Insomniac has hit the ring. This is going to be an incredible match. We've seen 2 incredible matches in the last 2 episodes. I never thought we'd start off the EWF Revolution with 3 straight matches between these 2 all-time greats, Insomniac and Smut. And while Smut remains champion, this will be Insomniac's last chance to get the title. That has been declared. He honestly did not deserve the match after losing twice in a row, but the EWF officials and Smut have accepted it as long as it's his final. And look at this before they tie up. Smut playing to the crowd. We saw quite a lot of that with Kamikaze and Chico. Well, we got a nice crowd here tonight in the EWF arena. They've seen some great action so far. And they're about to see a lockup between 2 of the greatest of all time, Insomniac and Smut. And they're going to do battle for the EWF title. Test of strength in the middle. They're fully locked on. And Insomniac has the early advantage. But Smut is powering back, and he powers Insomniac down to the mat. And backed into the corner. And Smut actually breaks it up clean, even though the referee's not there. Where you at? Once again tonight, the referee for this main event, Danny McGee's son, I think? His estranged son, Danny McGee, no longer in the EWF. Here comes Insomniac. Duck under by Smut, leapfrog. Look at this, roll through by Insomniac. Now a hip toss. Fast and furious, arm drag, right on Smut's head. Going for it again, Smut, reversal, backslide, he's got him. 2, oh, Insomniac barely out. Totally different start to this match. Back elbow by Insomniac, and he goes to drop it on the ground, misses. Now Smut comes up short. Now Insomniac comes up short. Smut, Insomniac, he misses. And after that back and forth exchange, finally Insomniac bails to the outside. And here comes Smut. But Insomniac wisely baited him to the outside and takes advantage, but he's right back to the action. Irish whip! And up and down drops him. Roll through the pin. And Smut squirted out of there. Now Smut with the Irish whip. Insomniac duck under. Back in and low blow. And a springboard back kick. What a start. What a frantic start to this match. And so far it has been all inside the ring, but just as I say that, Smut gets dumped to the outside, and there's the VCR! Oh, right across the top of Smut's head with the VCR. Now he's got the pan. The weapons in this weapons match are finally coming into play. There's all sorts of plunder. We've got metal signs, we've got pots and pans, we got VCR Smut with a block! And he hits Insomniac upside the head. The EWF arena here in this hot, muggy summer night. The dust is flying. I feel bad for the fans with all the dust flying, but you come to the EWF arena and you see these two in a weapons match. That's just about what you can expect. Now a low blow by Insomniac. And once again hits that pan across the head of Smut. And now we got weapons coming to the ring. The VCR! I don't know where that thing came from, but it's become a favorite as of late. And a DDT on the VCR. Smut goes head first into that hard VCR. That's one of those double-sided ones, folks. That thing is huge. And now Smut propped up in the corner. Insomniac charges in. Smut's out of the way for that back elbow. Now comes in one of his own in a low blow. You saw a couple of low blows in their last match. Worked to Smut's favor, and he's going for the Smut-agree. He might win the match right here. Wait, Insomniac reverses. Now Smut reverses down. 2. Oh. Now Insomniac roll through in a pin. 2 and no. Smut with another reversal. Impressive. He's got it. Oh. And Insomniac bails out once again. Smut dives to the outside. Smut goes over the top rope and out to the floor, and the crowd is recognizing these two are pulling out all the stops. We're seeing in-ring action. We're seeing fight out there in the weapons. The dust is flying. Now a famouser on that trash can. What an impressive back and forth match here. And Smut's going for the... Referee almost forgets for a second that this is a weapons match with pinfalls counting anywhere. And as Insomniac tries to recover, where is Smut going? He was trying to recover and he took too long, and now Insomniac comes back and working that metal pan. Insomniac's fond of swinging those in his career, and look at that! Pancaked him. And now he's got a steel chair. Only a matter of time before one of those got involved. It's not one of the pre-placed weapons, but goes and grabs it right out of the crowd. And look at this. Insomniac has draped Smut across the rope. Baseball slide. And Smut takes a chair to the head.
There you go.
And he's back up! But Insomniac has him back in the ring.
You win, he beat a father my child.
Look at this. Insomniac spins around and dumps Smut right in the middle of the ring. Maybe he should go for the pin.
Come on,
But he's got that chair and right across the head of Smut. Insomniac has been using that chair on Smut over the last few weeks. And that one connected solid. And he looks like he's got more in mind, and another one. Smut is laid out, and that just might be it. 2. Oh, Smut barely kicks out of the crowd. Thought maybe that was it. Well, after the match started off fast and furious, it seems to have slowed down a little bit. Insomniac with a diving clothesline. The crowd trying to get Smut to rally, but Smut is really struggling here, and you can tell that Insomniac has lowered the pace. Some steel chairs to the head will do that to you. And now off the second rope of the senton bomb. He goes all the way to the top. That's his finisher, but he wanted to hit it quickly. Goes for another second rope senton, and this time he took too long, and Smut's out of there. And now Smut has him set up. Springboard moonsault by Smut. Impressive maneuver halfway across the ring, too. Oh!
Come on, Smut.
Thought Smut could bounce back there with that moonsault.
Quicker on that count.
Where'd you learn to count, Laurel?
But now, both of them to the outside. Look out, Smut! Oh!
Come on.
Steel chair by Insomniac. Steel chair by Insomniac, and the shocked fans may be seeing the destruction of our heavyweight champion, Smut. I was saying earlier, I thought Insomniac should change up the game, should keep it in the ring, should keep it technical. But you know what? Smut went toe-to-toe with Insomniac in the ring. It was back and forth, and I have to accept being wrong, because Insomniac has only gotten the advantage after he started utilizing weapons. And now he does it again on that trash can. Smut tried to fire back, but Insomniac, he missed. And now Smut's got the trash can on his head. Oh! And he eats a chair to the top of the head, and I think that trash can makes it better. It actually doesn't. His head's probably ringing from inside there. And now Insomniac has Smut exactly where he wants him, and he dumps him right in the middle of the ring. Will Insomniac be able to win this match and win back the EWF title? He's up to the top and hits a big elbow drop. Smut looks really hurt here. Oh, now a Russian leg sweep. And what will Insomniac go for next? Once again, going up to the top rope, utilizing some high flying, and he goes all the way to the top with a guillotine leg drop. One of his patented maneuvers. And Insomniac with a cover. 2. And it's not enough. And Smut's back up. What will it take to keep Smut down? He's firing back already.
Do it, Smut. Do it.
And now Smut off to the springboard. Oh, moonsault by Smut. He might have him. 2. Oh, and now Insomniac barely kicks out. What a match. I mean, we knew to expect a great match after the first 2, and look at this! Reversal. Spring Smut into the corner, monkey flip. But did we expect this? This is already longer than their previous 2 matches, and I don't see an end in sight. As look at this, he was trying to neck breaker him, and Smut stopped it, but takes a low blow, and he didn't stop that one. For a second there, I thought Smut was going to avoid that inverted neck breaker out of the corner, but smartly Insomniac goes firing right back, and now a power bomb, and he dumped him right in the middle of the ring. Insomniac's been finishing matches with that. But he must feel like Smut's not ready. It's a splash, and now off the ropes again. He went for a standing senton, and Smut's out of the way. What will it take for Smut to stay down? And now he dumps Insomniac back to the floor once again. And Smut is going to the top rope. And wow! In your living room, folks, as Smut flipped off the top and came crashing down, and the ref got the count. It's only a 2.
That was crap. And I'm wrong too.
And now Smut looking to go after Insomniac again, and but instead Insomniac uses the arena to his advantage. I was talking about how dirty and dusty it was. Well, now Smut has just eaten a handful of that dust right in the face. And he can't see, and while he can't see, Insomniac cracks a few weapons over his head. Smart move by Insomniac, and in a pinfalls count anywhere weapons match, I mean, not that we would care anyway here in the EWF, but it certainly isn't against the rules in this match. It does make you wonder in the EWF, is a weapons match just because the weapons were already there? Oh! Metal sign by Insomniac, and now look at this. He's got Smut draped across this chair and drops the leg with a metal sign. Innovative violence here by Insomniac. But Smut's back up! What? Smut! How does he have this ability to be laid out with a brutal move and just gets these second wins, fires back up, and he is back up! And he's in control of the match! And now, Insomniac is laid out all the way across the ring, and Smut is up at the top rope with a big splash! That could be it, too, and Insomniac kicks out! Unbelievable! Unbelievable match! We've had chairs and trash cans and VCRs. We got dirt flying all over the arena. Smut with a huge splash all the way across the ring. Now he hits a bulldog, driving Insomniac's face right into the mat. He goes for the cover. 2. Ow! So close. And Insomniac, maybe wisely, he rolls to the outside to buy himself some time. Looks like he's actually grasping for that VCR again. Oh, and Smut eats it. Much like Smut with his second wins, Insomniac smartly goes to the floor, fires back with a weapon, and now what's he gonna do? Oh! Smut hard into the ring post. You gotta figure at some point Smut's resilience is going to go away, and now he's being choked with a rope. And back elbow. Snapmares him over. You cannot keep Smut down for long. Our EWF champion, and a swing and a miss, but not the second time. Oh, look at this, going for a pedigree. Oh, he hit it. Pedigree on the edge of that trash can. Go for the pin, Smut.
Come on, end it.
He doesn't go for the pin right away. Actually, he does. 2, and Insomniac kicked out, and wasn't a clean position there for Smut to get the full body press, and Insomniac fires back, and what is that? Hits him with a piece of wood or something, a shard. And now Smut goes back into the ring, and Insomniac says, let's bring the weapons in there. Hits him over the head with a trash can. I'll tell you what, this match is brutal. The fans here in the arena tonight, along with myself, we're wondering, what is it going to take to keep one of these guys down? And Insomniac, he says the belt's coming home with him. Senton off the second rope through the trash can. Taking some time to pose to you. They're at home, and that extra time, and Smut is back up again! And he's firing back! Smut to the top rope! Hurricane run in the middle of the ring! What is going on? 2, and Insomniac barely out again! Smut continues to have these flurries of offense seemingly out of nowhere, and now punches back and forth.
Matt.
Insomniac gets the upper hand in that exchange. Armringer DDT. We got a cover here. 2. And Smut, he kicked out, but I'll tell you what, there wasn't a whole lot of force behind that kick out.
Yeah, we should count that.
And Insomniac, maybe wisely, he's like, I'm just going to get a headlock here. He almost needs to rest himself, but Smut is back up again and hits a famouser. Smut will not stay down for long. And now Smut's got him, and he's going for the Smut-agree in the corner. And maybe he's got Insomniac worn down enough. And once again, Insomniac catches him in midair. And the Alabama slam. And he looked like he just fell, but right into Smut's crotch. But that's 2 times that Smut has gone for the Smut-agree, and we've got a cover. Oh!
Good job, Phil.
2 times Insomniac reversed the Smut-agree, but it's not enough to finish Smut. And it has actually taken more than 1 Smut-agree in previous matches. Now Smut fires back off the top with a huge missile dropkick. Almost hit his head on the ceiling of the arena. And now Smut, is he going to go for it again? The Smut-agree. And this time he hits it! He hit the Smut-agree! 1, 2, 3! And it only took 1! And Smut did it! He has defeated Insomniac for the 3rd straight time! I cannot believe it! Insomniac will receive no more challenges against Smut as Smut defeated him again in an unbelievable match. Let's look at the replay. Insomniac and Smut, they little test of strength, actually some early back and forth, and this thing turned into violence pretty quickly. The weapons on the outside coming into play. Pretty much all of them. Steel chairs once again utilized. They didn't help Insomniac. Maybe some dirty tricks with the dirt, but Smut, man, he hit some impressive high-flying moves, moonsaults, dives to the outside, and then finally hit the Smut-agree, and this time it only took 1. And once again, Insomniac is stunned. He's called for the microphone, and what does Insomniac have to say here now that he's lost his last chance?
I come out here every week and put the best in, the EWF. And all I hear from all you retarded people out there is boo and you suck.
You suck!
You do! You suck!
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing that I suck
You suck!
when I'm the reason that we sell videos. I'm the reason that all these peons are out here. It's a long trip from Laurel.
You darn
right!
We're here for Smut, not
Why did you invite the Laurel?
But I'm sick and tired of all this crap. I just want to let all you know that it's your fault that you're not going to see the Insomniac in an EWF ring for a long, long time.
What? Is Insomniac, is he leaving the EWF?
Goodbye.
Insomniac has lost his final shot, and he says he's out of here.